Hello everyone, my name is Lance Leonard Ardiles Reyes. I'm from STEM 11B, and I'm going to tell you a story of a wooden boy entitled Pinocchio. A long time ago in a small town, there lived an old toy maker named Geppetto. He sold wooden toys that he made to get by. The only thing the old toy maker regretted in his life was not having a child. One day, when he was walking in the woods, he found just the right log for his new toy.
Just the log that I was looking for. I will make a beautiful puppet with it.
Geppetto took the log on his back and carried it to his workshop. He put the log on his table and started to carve. But suddenly something unexpected happened. He heard a voice coming from the log.
Ah!
Geppetto was stunned at first, but then thought that he was mistaken. Geppetto kept on carving, and he heard the same voice again.
Ah! I must be getting really old. I am hearing voices.
Geppetto kept on working. First, the head of the puppet came out, then finally its arms and legs. Geppetto finally finished the puppet, sat him on a chair, and started to tidy up. At that moment, he heard another voice.
Hello!
Geppetto looked around, stunned, but he could not see anybody else than the wooden puppet, so he kept on with his work. After a short while, the puppet jumped out from the chair and started dancing in the room. Seeing this, Geppetto really struggled not to faint.
Oh my god, this puppet is alive.
Of course, it wasn't a real kid, but it sure laughed, talked, and played like one.
From now on, your name shall be Pinocchio, my child. Hey!
Geppetto and Pinocchio started to have happy times together. It was time for Pinocchio to go to school, but Geppetto did not have the money to buy Pinocchio his school's uniform. The day before, he sold his coat and gave him money.
Pinocchio, take this money.
Pinocchio took the money and got his way to the school, with joy watching all the shops, people, and the marketplaces on the way.
Wow, it's beautiful here.
Suddenly, he saw a commercial ahead. To find out what was going on, he went among the crowd. Because he was so short, he barely walked past everyone to get to the front. What he saw was a big, colorful tent.
Hello, everyone. Come inside and have fun.
It was a circus tent. The clown in front of the tent was calling out customers. Pinocchio was curious to see what was inside, but the clown stopped him from entering.
You can't go inside unless you pay.
Pinocchio thought for a while and remembered the money Geppetto gave him for school.
I have money.
He took the money out of his pocket and gave it to the clown. Inside the tent was extremely fun. He saw puppets playing on the stage in the middle of the tent.
Hey, they're also made out of wood. La 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 la.
Jumping on the stage, Pinocchio started to dance among the puppets. But the spectators of the show were angry with him.
Hey, get out of the stage.
The owner of the circus above the stage, holding the strings of the puppets, got very happy to see a live puppet.
A puppet without strings would make me a lot of money.
He thought as soon as the show was over, he got Pinocchio and put him in a cage.
I should have listened to my father.
Pinocchio was very upset, but he did not listen to Geppetto and went directly to school. So he started to cry. Seeing how regretful Pinocchio was, a fairy appeared right next to him.
You should have done what your father told you to do. But I see that you are aware of your mistake now. That's why I will save you. But don't you ever do the same mistake again.
Pinocchio was very happy, wiped his tears away.
But I have no money. How am I able to go to school now?
The fairy cast a spell and money appeared in Pinocchio's hands. The fairy took Pinocchio out of the circus, singing with joy. Pinocchio was on his way to school once again.
Do not waste this money. Go straight to school.
Seeing Pinocchio joyfully singing, the shifty fox and his friend the cat caught Pinocchio's way, and they made a plan to take away Pinocchio's money.
La 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 la.
Where are you going so joyfully anyway?
I'm going to buy some stationery and go to school.
This money won't be enough for stationery. If you do as we say, you'll have much money.
What do you want me to do?
Well, give us that money and we'll plant it in the magic field. And you too can have a money tree. You can go and pick the money up whenever you need.
Okay.
Taking away the money, the fox and the cat got quickly away. Being left alone, the fairy appeared next to Pinocchio again.
Why aren't you still at school? Did you get the stationery with the money I gave you?
Actually, the fairy knew that he gave his money to the fox. She warned Pinocchio.
Don't you lie to me or I will punish you.
Pinocchio did not listen to the fairy and lied anyway.
I bought the stationery but left them at school.
As soon as Pinocchio finished his sentence, his nose started to grow.
Are you telling the truth?
As he told more lies, Pinocchio's nose kept growing and growing. At the end, he did not even his head.
Oh, but how? Oh, what is going on?
Finally, he realized his mistake and told the fairy all about what had happened. Seeing that Pinocchio had taken the right path, the fairy brought his nose back to normal again.
I am forgiving you because you tell the truth.
Yay, thank you very much. You're so kind.
With another spell, she gave back the money the fox had taken, and she once more warned him not to waste any more of his money. Holding the money in his hand, singing along, Pinocchio started to walk again. But this time around, he was facing another type of danger. The circus owner that had captured him was standing right there before his eyes because he had gotten away.
La 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 la. Oh no, the circus owner!
You're here. I've been waiting for you for too long.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I'm going to throw you in the sea.
The circus owner was very cross with Pinocchio. He wanted to punish him. He caught Pinocchio and threw him in the sea.
Help me!
When Pinocchio fell over into the sea, he did not sink. He still floated on the water because he was made of wood.
Hey, I'm floating! Hey!
Pinocchio really liked this feeling and started to swim by moving his arms and legs. And it all happened while he was swimming to the shore.
I like swimming in the sea. Oh no, what's going on? No, no!
Pinocchio suddenly found himself in a dark place. He looked around but he could not see a way out.
Hello, is anyone there?
Actually, Pinocchio was swallowed by a giant fish. Now he was sitting right in the middle of his stomach. Meanwhile, Geppetto was worried about Pinocchio and went out to search for him.
Pinocchio, Pinocchio, where are you? Pinocchio, my son.
Finally, he had reached the shore where Pinocchio was thrown in the sea. He asked the fisherman whether they had seen his son or not. One of the fishermen remembered the boy Geppetto was asking for, and he told him that he fell down in the sea. Geppetto asked the fisherman for help.
Yeah, that's my son. Can you please help me by lending me a boat?
Knowing how good person Geppetto was, the fisherman could not refuse to help, and so he gave him a small boat to save Pinocchio. Geppetto jumped in the boat and sailed to the sea. After a while, suddenly a big storm had begun. The small boat could not handle the big waves anymore and collapsed.
Pinocchio, where are you?
And Geppetto found himself in the middle of the sea. Geppetto was old and also did not know how to swim, so he started to sink into the water. Right at that moment, the giant fish which had swallowed Pinocchio also swallowed him. Geppetto slid down the fish's throat straight into his stomach. And he heard the crying voice of a child.
Pinocchio, my son. I finally found you. I was so worried.
First recognized his voice right away. Hearing his father's voice, Pinocchio hugged Geppetto in tears. Seeing that this time, Pinocchio was very sorry. A fairy decided to rescue them.
I'm so sorry. I didn't listen to you, Daddy. Forgive me. I will always do what you say.
It's okay, my son. I'm here for you.
Hey, it's the fairy who always saves me.
She took Geppetto and Pinocchio out of the fish belly and threw them into the shore. Pinocchio became a very clever boy after that day and always listened to his father. Pinocchio went to school every day, and after school, he ran home to help his father in his workshop. The fairy saw what a nice boy Pinocchio became and decided to give him a prize. One night when Pinocchio was sleeping, she came next to his bed and cast a spell on him. In the morning, Pinocchio woke up to get ready for school as always, just as he was getting out of bed. He realized that something was different. First, he looked at his hands and then to his body.
I am not made of wood anymore.
He was shocked. He was not made of wood anymore, a normal boy right in the flesh. He jumped with joy from his bed and ran next to his father.
Finally, I have a real son. I love you, Pinocchio.
See, Pinocchio was a good boy, made Geppetto very happy. Father and son, they hugged each other with tears of joy. Since then, Pinocchio never lied again, and his nose always stayed where it was. Thank you.